Hello and welcome back to World of Tanks. Today's quite a special day because I have decided to do a little bit of a tank review, and as you can see, this is what we've got here. This is the Sturmtiger. Well, what can I say? It's been in the game a couple of times, and it's always been rebalanced and taken out of the game because it did never really fit in. However, for now, Wargaming has decided to put it back into the game, and don't worry, yours will probably look a whole lot better than mine. But then again, we're not here to talk aesthetics, but let's just have a quick look at the statistics. The Sturmtiger is a tier 10 self-propelled gun, which is, I would say, appropriate. The last time I remember the Sturmtiger having been in the game, it was a tier 1 artillery, and amidst absolute outcry from the community, Wargaming have decided to put it up to tier 10 so that it is a little bit more competitive. With that comes the gun, which is, as you can see here, the 38 centimeter Raketenwerfer 61. It's a 380mm artillery cannon, and as you can see, it's got a very short barrel, which is comparable to, let's just have a quick look at the German tech tree, the Geschützwagen E100, which has only a 210mm. As you can see, it is also a longer barrel, so, you know, in this case, it's a little bit bigger gun, a little bit bigger caliber, that is, but also a shorter barrel, so that basically balances itself out. So having a look at other tanks, let's see. The biggest caliber gun at tier 10, of course, is the Conqueror Gun carriage. Then again, which is a 9.2 inch howitzer. The caliber is, does it say it here? I have no idea. 233.7 millimeters. So that is still about 100mm less than what the Geschützwagen, not the Geschützwagen Tiger, but the Sturmtiger has. As you can see, the barrel of the Conqueror Gun carriage's gun is also pretty short. Anyway, having a look back at the Sturmtiger at tier 10, it does have a it is a tier 10 elite SPG, as you can guess. It's a tier 10. It has this 38 centimeter Raketenwerfer 61, which has a very respectable 5 rounds per minute rate of fire, which translates to a little bit over 10 seconds, 11 and a half seconds reload, I would say. It fires 2 types of ammunition, high explosive and heat. Amidst the artillery rebalance, this is apparently one that Wargaming have decided not to put down to only having to use HE ammo, but we're gonna get to that in a little bit. The HE ammo has a penetration of 100mm and does average 3000 average damage, which is, I guess it's alright. I mean, it's enough to take out a tier 10 mouse with one hit, but, you know, not too bad. The heat ammo, however, has 250 penetration and 7000 average damage, which, again, is quite alright. It is. You can take out 2 mouse tanks with 1 heat shell in that sense. So in that in that way, it's quite competitive, I must say. And also a very respectable, not too OP, I would say. It fits right in, 15,000 average damage per minute. In that sense, I mean, you know, can't really complain. It's there, it works. Especially because it's a tier 10 artillery, it has 0.1 dispersion at 100 meters and a 0.1 second aim time to ensure that you can actually hit your targets this time. Having a look at the other parts of the tank, it has a 4,200 horsepower GT103 engine, which propels the tank to a top speed of, where does it say? It doesn't say it, but I can tell you it is about 55 to 60 kilometers an hour with a beautiful traverse speed of 50 degrees per second. Of course, okay, no one really cares about the radio. It's there, it works, it does radio stuff. There you go. Again, we have two two types of ammunition: the 38 centimeter HE Sprenggranate 4581 and the Heat, which is the Panzergranate 4582. Having a look at the description here, it says, this Sturmpanzer VI Sturmtiger was discovered by the game designers expedition in a dusty garage in Severogorsk. Blah blah blah. You know. As you can see, there's a description. It has 11.5 seconds reload. And I would say it's you know, it fits right into other tier 10 artilleries, despite having 5 times the damage per minute of those tanks. So with that in mind, well, I think we can have a look at some battles with this thing and see how it stacks up. So, as you can see, this first game was played on the my god, what's it called? Tundra map. It's a very, well, I must say, it's quite a balanced battle, I must say. It's not a big tier spread, it's tier 10 only, and there are only Sturmtigers on the team, so, on both teams actually, so, apparently with the latest update, with the little update that we all got today, Wargaming have also improved the matchmaker, and as you can see, this tank is very, very capable of firing on the move, and it is very, very quick as well, 65 kilometers per hour forward, up to 45 in reverse, and unfortunately that heat shell did not penetrate the enemy. But that's not an issue, we can just quickly get out of the way. There are a couple of Sturmtigers up on the camper hill, camping, because it's still World of Tanks, you know. Just because the tank got an update doesn't mean the players did, you know what I mean. Anyway, so this is what happens when you hit the Sturmtiger with a heat cannon, with a heat shell. It just shaves off like 2/3 of his health. Which is not too bad, but however, as you can see, I unfortunately missed that shot. Too bad, so sad, better luck next time. And as you can actually see, this Sturmtiger is going in reverse, and our allied Sturmtiger kind of had a little brain fart, which prevented me from shooting this enemy Sturmtiger just about until right now. However, this shot connected, so I have to now get behind him, because the allied Sturmtiger is dead. To aim, and he's gone. But the problem is now there's 2 other Sturmtigers in front of me, and I'm weaving. I'm trying to get out of the way. One of the Sturmtigers unfortunately hits me, and I'm almost reloaded. Plant one into this guy and try to outmaneuver them. However, they anticipated that move, and because the Sturmtiger has a very, very rapid turn rate, it is, well, it didn't quite work out. This Sturmtiger could have killed me. However, this one does. The first one shot HE at me. The second one did shoot heat, so he killed me. Anyway, looking at the rest of the team, it doesn't quite look that good. There's only 2 of our team left. This guy just sadly missed, so there's now 1 left. He's actually alone against 5 Sturmtigers, and he takes a hit there. And oh, this one missed, unfortunately. Oh, he didn't even fire. That was fire. Okay. So he hit that Sturmtiger. Let's see how he does there. He's running away from every single one of them. Look at that stuff. And he turns around and and look at that. He collided with one Sturmtiger of the enemy team, and that Sturmtiger collided with one of his allies and turned him on his side. So he's effectively only 1 against 3 now. 1 against 2, I might say. He killed another one. This one is on 72 health. They could technically ram each other to death, and that's what he's trying to do. No, he's not trying to ram him, but he's using the ability. And the enemy Sturmtiger actually decided to shoot high explosive, which, given that this tank is a 380mm howitzer, has quite a splash radius. So he killed himself. And this Sturmtiger, he decided he wanted to, you know, he just won that one. So let's have a quick look at the post-game stats of that one. Alright, having a look at the post-battle results screen, you can see the tank is quite competitive. I don't know what else to say about this. As you can see from the post-battle results screen, the team with more Sturmtigers actually won. So I managed to do about 18,218 damage. Got 2 kills, and the the person that won us the game is this player, Baisan or Baka underscore CZ, who managed to kill 3 enemy tanks when he was alone. I think he earned himself a Call of Bonus medal with that, so congratulations to him. As you can see, no credits earned. There was no repair costs, no resupply for the ammunition, as this is it's a very cheap. As you can see, looking at the vehicle roster down below, it is a premium tank, which means ammunition and repairs are going to be very, very cheap, as you can see here. So, having had a look, I managed to do 2 shots at this guy for about 9,000. Another shot for 7,000 on this Sturmtiger, and the third Sturmtiger I managed to finish off for 2,300 damage. So I think he was the guy also who killed me, so congratulations to him. That was an eye for an eye medal. So this battle is on the Ensk map, and again a very balanced matchmaking with 10 Sturmtigers on each team. As you can see, the team already does a little rush to the middle. I instantly, of course, load the heat ammo. Again, it's a very cheap ammo. Auto aim on the enemy Sturmtiger, get out of his way, and, well, it actually hit. So, oops, I go against that wall. Where's the next one? There's the next one. Get out of the way. And that one actually hit as well. So, 2 very lucky shots for myself already. The team has got 1 kill already. Oh, get out of the way of this guy. He's just waiting for me, and then, oh my god, and then I get a little bit. I got pushed by 2 allies and almost get killed by this Sturmtiger. Again, he was the guy who was just waiting, and now look at this. 2 Sturmtigers with exactly the same characteristics. That was it's like watching old people have sex, but at 300% speed. Anyway, back on topic. We're winning 6-1. It's a very dominant win. Auto aim on the Sturmtiger, hit him, and he's gone. So there's only 3 enemies left, and 9 allies on our team are left, which is quite alright. I have reloaded, and there's a full health Sturmtiger, quick handbrake turn, and that shot actually hit my ally, believe it or not. So, little ram, another ram, and he's done. Congratulations, yet another outstanding victory with the Sturmtigers. So let's have a final look at the result screen and my verdict on how the tank compares to other tier 10 artillery. Alright, let's look at the post-game results of this one. I must say, in the whole time that I've played this tank, this was actually the best game I had, as you can see. 23,000 damage, which is, again, wasn't even enough for 3rd class mastery so far. However, I did actually damage this person's tracks. I shot him for 2,000 damage. I managed to kill him, and always like about 7,000 and 7,000 damage to each tank. That's what the heat ammo does. As you can see, very close, but I was top on my damage done, top of my team on damage done. Unfortunately, we had 1 Sturmtiger who did no damage. However, this is no problem, because looking at the enemy team, the only tanks that did actually any real damage and that had any contribution to the enemy team were, well, the top enemy Sturmtiger did almost as much damage as me, so he really did well. However, 4 tanks on the enemy team didn't really do much. So, sadly, that was their game done. Again, looking at how this is a premium tank, very, very cheap ammo resupply, very, very cheap repairs. As you can see, a total of 0 credits to be spent, which means that, you know, you don't really lose money driving this tank, even if you don't do that well. As you can see, the battle was fairly quick-paced, fast-paced, 1 minute 38 seconds, and, well, that's basically that. Now, having a look at the... Well, I kind of want to give my final verdict to this tank now. As you can see, this tank is... Well... Let me be completely honest. I'm having a hard time keeping a straight face with this. We all know this is you know... But, if I'm gonna be completely honest and completely frank here with you, the Sturmtiger at tier 10... It's gonna cause some mayhem, I can tell you that. It is a very good tank. it's a competitive tank. However, it does have its shortcomings. Mainly, it doesn't have that much range, and well, it doesn't have that good of a gun traverse, if you know what I'm talking about. Other than that, it is somewhat competitive. I mean, you know, I don't think anyone really complains about 15,000 damage per minute. And other than that, I must say, get it while you still can, before wargaming takes it off for some reason again. Anyway. I hope you liked this video. I hope this is literally just made in like 30 minutes. I hope you liked this one. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. If you disliked it, tell me what I can do better. This is Panzer VI speaking. I'm out for now. Thank you very much. See you later. Nah, I mean, come on. Who am I kidding? This thing is fucking awesome. It is the shit. Get it while you really get it while you still can. It's absolute fun. Wargaming. I'm not quite gonna forgive you everything you've done to my fucking game when I had horrible battles and everything, but I'm about to forgive you like 3/4 of it just because you put this Sturmtiger in, and it's just heaps of fun. I fucking love it. So yeah. If you're watching this and you haven't downloaded the World of Tanks update 1.9.1.1 yet, do so. Get the Sturmtiger, get into battle, and just wreak havoc. Wreak havoc. It's absolute fun. See you on the battlefield.